Sorry about that, folks.
It's still funny that they have phones. Amphoreus is that.
Anyway, how about a little music? That sounds lovely. Yikes. Just a moment, please. Hey, no close-ups on my fingers. The less they see at home, the better. There we go. The apocalypse is near, so I hear. I must end my tale before ash prevails. Only one holy city, Ohkema, looms. Some say Chrysos heirs will save it from doom. I have come here to seek more news. Who in this bathhouse will tell me some truth?
That's stealing. So, is this how they show a believer of Zagreus? A receptionist who supposedly believes in Janus, huh? Sure.
Not fret, because I have just the solve.
Is that...
Snail mucin, yes, it is great for fine lines and wrinkles. Interested?
Not yet.
Are you new to this land?
Yes. I have come to the eternal city of Ohkema seeking inspiration for my songs.
Well, any news that you seek, you will find it here. This is more than just a place to bathe. 'Tis a
Thieving
sanctuary. So
git.
why not relax and enjoy one of our most luxurious and magical pools?
Well, it sounds, expensive.
As luck would have it, it cost only a small fee to join our benefactor circle. And for a modest monthly fee, atop of modest initiation fee, you will have a litany of perks.
Yes, I suppose that I could be gently persuaded to become a member of this fine establishment, if you can help me find the information that I seek.
And what information is that?
I am spinning an epic tale about the history of Amphoreus, and I'm stuck. My editor thinks that...
Your what?
My editor.
Since when do bards have editors?
I appreciate this question.
He believes that the inspiration for my ending is hidden right here in this fine city. So here I am, weary, as you so kindly pointed out, at the end of a long journey and ready to meet my muse.
Well, your muse awaits, sire. By the will of the fates, a spirited discourse on the future of Amphoreus is about to begin.
My good people, hushed rumors reverberate everywhere that here in
Gotta
our
love
great
that
city
this
of
guy
Ohkema,
isn't a
we shall suffer
supposed
the
believer
same
of a specific
apocalyptic fate
titan,
as
unlike
all
the
others
thief.
in Amphoreus.
Yeah,
But I
he's
implore
believing in
ye,
Zagreus, isn't
pay
he?
these
That guy.
tales no mind. For I assure you, we shall not succumb to that same black tide. Today, just today, Chrysos heirs defeated monsters outside of the city, with 2 new heirs from other towns joining their team. And they will come for us next, I know it. I have been fortunate that in my time I have adventured to the ends of Amphoreus. Through trials and daring feats, I have glimpsed...
It's neat to actually see public speaking shown in this way, and it is actually present in the map. When you go around and speak to people, you can actually see public debates taking place in most locations, really. It makes sense for the time, considering the Greeks did it a lot. I'm pretty sure the Romans did as well. The bath culture is more so based on the Romans than it is the Greeks. While the Greeks did have a bathing culture, it was far more available in Rome. There were far more public bathing areas throughout the country.
the true splendor of the recreation. The titans we revere, they shaped the lands and seas. They laid down the very laws that
Also,
bind
seeing
our
this and
world.
hearing like someone big up the Titans after seeing what
Sure,
Nias did, let's
they shall
bloody
not
go.
abandon all that they have
We appreciate Nias.
For the prophecy shall
The
be
center,
fulfilled.
okay.
To stop this war, a band of heroes shall confront the 12 Titans and retrieve their core flames, thus returning peace
Yeah,
to the world.
Finn is probably
protect
not
our
going to
world
end up with the
and
Corflame
our
of Strife.
fine
I
city.
still doubt
Feast
it.
your eyes
I think it's
on
more
the
likely.
crisis
Oh,
heirs. Behold, Aglaia, leader of the crisis heirs. She uses her golden threads of hair to probe for truth and gather intelligence. She nurtures and guides this new generation of heroes as they take the stage of history. Together, they shall seize all 12 sparks from the Titans.
I love
and
how they're
place them in the
casually
heart of the
including
vortex of creation,
their quote-unquote not
thus
phones.
staving off the dreaded apocalypse once and for all.
And there's proof that this world is more advanced than you'd suspect
certainly a
from a
generous
place that's
way of describing
isolated.
a false prophet. It's rumored that she invented the teleslate just so she could use it to spy on every person in the city. Doesn't sound much like a savior to me.
Silence, silence, please ignore the words of this old fool and witness instead another one of the crisis heirs, Castorus.
The mortician that everyone's
This
afraid of,
calm,
even though
noble
she's a
lady,
sweetheart.
She may seem shy, but make no mistake, much of her mysterious power bubbles below the surface.
You speak of Castorus's powers, but I once gazed upon her from a distance, and all I saw was aloofness. She can kill anyone she touches. That's ridiculous. She is no warrior. Simply a suspicious recluse who is too far frigid to fight.
Exactly what line won't you cross, fool? Now I assure you, just as the prophecy foretold, all of the crisis heirs have powers that will contribute to saving the world. Now, take Trebi, along with Trinan and Trian. These three powerful messengers can open portals on their journey to reach.
It's also sad that it's implied that there were more of, there was more than just those three girls originally, and likely using the gates has actually resulted in many of them dying.
That's a show of faith.
Are these the tributes you're speaking of?
No, of course not. I was simply bringing this to the lost and found. No. I provide Trebi with honesty and value and dedication.
This trio is shepherding the mighty band of saviors that will lead us out of darkness and into the light.
Do not fall prey to these false promises of hope.
What impudence! When the crisis heirs are back at the bathhouse, they will show you what it means to truly be in power.
I see. I look forward to seeing your face when your imaginary heroes all die someday. And by the way, speaking of imaginary heroes, we all know it's your twin brother who is the real adventurer.
You can fire your arrows of personal insult at me all you wish, but I am protected by the blessing of Aquila.
You are protected by the blessing of ignorance. I'm just looking out for all you good people, Ohkema, by imparting on you the following advice. There are no saviors. There are no crisis heirs. Doom is certain. So enjoy whatever precious time you have left.
Okay, you see, my fellow brethren, is this not the spirited debate that we all seek? Being a part of the benefactor circle, we get to enjoy these extra comforts and allowing us to bathe in water and knowledge. You can also bathe in mud, too, for an added fee or two. Please, shake hands or take this outside. I will not allow you to scare away my customers.
I'm up for watching them take it outside. Ew. Gross.
Well, what say you, Bard? Feeling inspired?
Well, I say, this certainly is an interesting establishment.
It's the best in the city, I can assure you.
But I find that very hard to believe. The pools don't even look deep enough to swim in.
Well, you can, if you believe. You don't even need to take your clothes and shoes off. Have I not fulfilled all of my declarations to you? Look, just sign this agreement, and you too shall be welcomed into the mighty fold.
Sorry, oh, I must take this. Hello. It's going. Yes, no, I feel I'm right on the cusp of something big. I just need some more time. Yes, no, I understand. Yes, I just need a couple of more days. Oh, and you know what? I've actually got to get back into character now, so, dear editor, I'm afraid I'm going to have to let you go. Catch you on the flip side.
Oh, okay. Ha! Fair enough.
Will this be the end of Amphoreus?
The thing that's interesting is we saw someone underneath the surface in some of the original drip material that we actually got of Amphoreus, of someone playing chess with the environment. And we actually know about a Lord Ravager who is used to behaving like a chess master and causing the... gradually kind of whittling away any form of resistance a world has before causing their destruction. According to the Xianzhou Alliance's list of arch-enemies. We don't know their name, or anything about them, really, but we know they exist. And guess what emanator they are? The destruction.
Thank you, good merchant, but I am on the clock, as they say. Yes, I am nearing the end of my latest epic. If I don't finish it soon, my editor will... have my head.
Since when do bards have editors?
Bard, meet our noble bookstore clerk, an ever-curious mind that tends to insert herself into my conversations.
I like to think of them as our conversation.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting
Our.
you, lady. I am seeking tales of the Titans and Chrysos heirs. Can you assist?
I can. I make my humble living sharing stories, and I have just the tome for you.
How wonderful. And, merchant, what about you? Are you a man of the Titans?
Oh, indeed. I pledge my ambrosia in devotion to Fagusa, Mother of the Seas, their power unmatched in cleansing our woes. They will be the ones to save us.
Interesting, for I personally have heard whispers that only Chrysos heirs can save the beleaguered people of Ohkema from darkness. So, which is it?
Hence who you ask, noble bard. In Ohkema, opinions are like ears of corn. Everyone has cupboards full, and nobody knows how to make a good souffle.
Well, then you must all be dying of hunger.
Indeed.
But tell me, merchant, do you only cater to those with whom you agree?
We also learned that the Outlanders have quite the plight going on because obviously the city can only take in so many of them and they're starving and without
That is
homes.
clever.
You must try. What was that
There's
you
a
were saying
lot
about
of politics
being
involved in the world when you dig through
Well,
some of
I
the
suppose it
side
wouldn't be the
quests
first
or look
time I,
around certain
searched for
dialogue from
inspiration in the
NPCs
bottom of
or
glass.
dig into bookshelf items.
Huzzah! Our esteemed guest seems to me like a man of culture. He thirsts not for drink, but for timeless truths and mysteries.
Yeah, his actions tell me otherwise, but
I believe this ancient textbook.
I need a drink right now of alcohol.
The
My
annals of
poor
time
throat.
reveal secrets
It's
untold.
given up on everything.
Oh, you're just like every other customer. Always seeking unsophisticated drama. You'd likely prefer one of my more trivial fiction novels, like Waking Up to Find I Was Reborn into a Chrysos hair.
Goodness, I love that book. In fact, I have been searching for precisely that author. Have I not found the wordsmith I seek?
Ah, I've already said too much. Cast aside this chatter.
oh, suddenly you are very shy, are we?
I contain multitudes, sire.
I shan't speak of it again, my lady. I promise. But do help me. Are you not also a believer in,
Fagusa.
Fagusa?
On the contrary,
No.
I put all my faith
Cerses.
in StarChases, the divine hermit of knowledge. Excuse you?
You know, this would be a lot easier if you had your own stall. How many times must I tell you this?
Oh, hush. You'd be lonely if not for my visit. I'll take a glass of red and put it on my tab.
Your never-ending chat.
Your hands possess the skill of a fine artisan.
The Chrysos Fanon likes my work very much.
That
This
guy.
place means a great deal to me, as...
Which isn't his real name.
So, you are a man of faith?
Yes.
What say you? Which titan shall save us, Fagusa or Circe?
Ha ha ha. Neither. I am a craftsman. I worship Georios. Earth Titan.
Oh, you all have such faith in your titans and firm confidence in the Chrysos heirs.
But, according to rumors that I have heard in the bathhouse, they have no interest in saving Ohkema, and some say no ability either.
How dare you disrespect the Titans?
Oh, well, I meant nothing by it, madam. I'm merely a humble observer.
Repeating what I heard, humbly.
What lies in this book will refute your petty claims. StarChases is all around us. To ignore this book is to ignore the truth.
Ha! It is you who ignores the truth. Giorios is the Titan of Titans and protector of the human realm.
They can literally
Only
see.
Giorios truly wants to save us humans.
And yet,
We can literally
StarChases
see
and
carefully.
Giorios can only
Whatever.
do so much. Only Fagusa, mother of the sea, has the power to cleanse the earth of its impurities. There is reason. Her
Or
name
how about
is
none
sung
of
in the
them?
finest spas and banquet halls
Because
of
while they're powerful on
Amphoreus.
the
Let us
ski,
drink to the gods
when they're
of
powerful
peace
when it
and
comes to the
revelry.
actual
shall never
internal
trade with
power
Titan
levels
and drink
of the
to
world
another.
itself, emanate
This
as an aeons make them
blasphemy
look like a
has
joke.
spoiled the taste of my ambrosia.
And Oryx actually
I think I should
calls
be going.
Fully, seemingly,
Wasteful
mother.
wretch.
Bumbling fool.
You'll pay for that.
I already did.
Your tab has not been settled.
You are pushing me to the edge.
Oh, am I now?
You are a god cheap mother.
Well, I think it's time to cut you off.
You need
Fun.
Uncertainty looms all over this town as the merchants all gather around, wondering if these are their final days, their only hope the Titans they praise. Who watch from above as the plot grows thicker and their followers squabble and bicker. The threat of black tide causes many to feud. Perhaps my songs will lighten the mood.
Gather round, fine people of Ohkema, as we toast to the glorious,
Okay.
victorious return of the
Oryx,
Chrysos
for some
heirs
reason associated
a
with
merry
music,
medley
okay.
crafted with the utmost charm. And dare I say, a touch of shameless flair. So do not be shy. We revel in your applause, your jeers, and everything in between. Share your thoughts on our humble and jaunty ballads, for we are but eager performers seeking your favor. And let me be abundantly clear, we are absolutely not above pandering.
Okay. So followers of the time and the beauty, fine. This guy again. Stop stealing from people, you twat.
Magnificent. I'd like to play that song in our bathhouse every day. A theme song, if you will.
It would be lovely music to hear while bathing, or before bed. It actually reminds me of a song I once heard while traveling.
Surely you must mean a song that your brother heard while traveling?
No, this guy again.
But I managed to get rid of you.
Lucky you are not.
Stealing again, honestly, this man.
Well, I feel like drinking some more ambrosia after that one.
Oh, that may be, but given the occasion today, I do think we should be listening to something more solemn, more formal, more respectful.
Did your brother tell you to say that?
Ha! Just a low blow, it's fine. Doesn't take much to entertain me when it comes to stabbing below the belt.
This music is far too tame. Strike a song that'll stir the blood of our warriors.
Okay,
A
that's
hymn worthy
Kefali
of Kefali's
mentioned,
war
and
drums.
Nikador, fair enough.
What, pray tell, would you know of war, youngling?
Plenty. My entire youth was spent in training. I am an Ohkema-born soldier.
I know all too well the trappings of romanticizing war. I saw Castrum Kremnos fall, saw our finest warriors die, fighting. Unlike you, my blind worship of brute force has since waned.
How dost you even don the uniform of a noble guard? For you do not even possess the courage to continue fighting in defense of Ohkema.
How dare you question my honor, boy? I fought bravely in the name of Nikador, the Strife Titan. I battled the Black Tide at the gates of my homeland, and it cost me everything.
Yeah, your tattered rags tell quite the tale. Deserter.
Now, this may be a tale worthy of song.
Judge not my appearance, as I was recently robbed of what few belongings I had left. You are but a child, clinging to delusional notions of glory.
You criticize my ignorance, but what I lack in experience, I make up for with passion. I shall fight to the last breath alongside Finan.
My day once clashed with Finan himself for 10 days and nights. He is invincible, that one, sharp as a lion. That is why I put my weight behind him.
Not how I imagine an invincible man to dress.
His taste is his own. It does not represent his fellow warriors, and it does not.
And we know he genuinely cannot die, so you know it's fine. Doesn't matter how he dresses if he can't die. A lack of clothing doesn't do anything.
Castrum Kremnos to Ohkema, whose skin has
We don't know how many times he died to his own god. Nikador definitely murdered him a few times at least.
Now
Oh
that
god.
is commitment. Did I just say that out loud? I gotta go.
That was weird. If you are content to abandon your commitment to truly fight for Ohkema, so be it.
Do not speak of commitment and honor when you know not of sacrifice. I have never walked away from a fight, as you shall discover if you continue down this wrathful path. Let's see what you are truly made of.
Now who's getting a knife first? He looks so thrilled about this, yeah, alright.
Please.
You're the wretch who robbed me, like a true follower of Zagreus.
Zacharias had no one.
Yes.
I am Giannis' most loyal disciple.
Yes, noble editor, I have finally found the ending that I have been searching far and wide so desperately for. It's great news.
Great.
I will call you back.
Victorious Chrysos heirs have returned.
What's
Let the celebration begin.
But the fight was fun.
I've come to this town on the brink of demise, where the tales of heroes true or were they lies? With miracles they hope to save the day and keep the black tide at bay. Shall Ohkema now become a paradise? Maybe if the memberships go down in price.
Fair enough. Nothing else. Fair enough. Oh, dear, I promised the epic you will be witnessing next will be a heartwarming chat. God damn it! Lies! I believe it'll end on a heartwarming journey, but getting there's not gonna be. Great. We already know Finan lost his, family members, his grandparents specifically. He's using a false name because his home was wrecked. not Elysia died. She's likely connected to men, but not the point. Yeah, heartwarming journey. They killed off Elysia again. Rude.